Hello, and welcome everyone in the live room. Welcome. Today is Monday morning, 16th of August 2021. My name is Maurice Rothwell, international trading coach here at Traders Club 24 in Hamburg. We're logged in for the US market opening power hour. So a big welcome to everyone in the live room, and also a big welcome to everyone currently watching through the live stream channels. Good afternoon. I hope everyone's doing well. How is everyone getting on? Any hedges? Everyone had a good weekend? Hello. So, where do we begin the day? We're going to switch the screen over to the economic calendar as always, get a quick overview of what's going on, what's due to come out. Still have a hedge release in doubt. Yep, me too, Kurt. No worries. We'll go through that one today. Hopefully, if there's some movement. In terms of news, said the same this morning. Not a lot going on. It's all pretty. There's just not a lot of news. Nothing to look forward to really. However, like I said this morning, usually on these days when there's nothing big in terms of news, it can be quite a volatile opening just because of the fact that there's a lot of traders that aren't waiting for any major news events to pop up. So that means it could be good news for us indeed. So let's bring this one down. Over to the other screen now on that MetaTrader. As you can see here, got gold open. Amazing signals today. Two of them. This one came into profit. We took this one this morning. I just missed this one actually on the lunch break, but that's also really good there. It's at nearly $9 of movement since the signal came. So if we go over to the daily on gold, we can see that we're probably going to be making it up back towards the 1800 or just below there, around the 1790 for gold, in my opinion. But I think that the big number is probably the next target anyway. In terms of that, so that's the MTX on gold. No new signals at this moment, just that one from earlier on at 2:05, about an hour and 10 minutes ago. And then on New Zealand dollar, US dollar, also a very good signal early on this morning. But since then, we haven't had any other signals at the moment. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to get one in the short future at this point. What we can do is let's go and have a look at some other trades. So, Nasdaq, first of all, I'm going to just create a big number trade there on this Nasdaq, and then on the other Nasdaq, I'm just going to activate this vola box at the bottom. At the bottom side, we've got both ends covered. We've got the top and the bottom set up with the pending order. And then on gold, I mean, we could set up a trade if we want at this vola box. I don't know if we're actually going to be breaking back down below, but we can always set that up as a pending. And then we also have our hedge release. So hedge release on this, we're kind of stuck at this big number at the moment. It's looking a bit difficult in terms of how we're going to trade it. With the hedge release, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait. I mean, we could just go with two pendings. Let me take a look. Let's go on outside. So we're still near enough the all-time highs there. We're above all of the other zones. We're back at this supporting. Now we're fluctuating around this area. We could expect a drop in the market. I would like to make it a sell order there, but it could just as easily turn around. I think what I'll do is it's a tricky one. Let me get another chart here. Let's bring in the MTX on there and see if there's anything clearer. So here we're getting a lot of buy signals earlier on as well. I mean, what we could do, in fact, is just open it up with the two pendings at the big number. I'll do it. So there's the two pendings at the big number. We still got, actually, you know what? I think it's better if we wait until a minute before the opening. I'm going to turn that off, and then I'm just going to delete that one and that one. Put us back into that hedge. And then we're going to release it, yeah, nearer to the time of the opening. I don't want to fluctuate around our box just yet. I want to sort of get it 30 seconds before the opening with the two pendings and try and catch that first initial movement in the correct direction. Yeah, it's a difficult one because of the big number and that Fibonacci right there. It's a supporting resistance line, and we can see that we've been fluctuating around that area all day. There was some chances this morning to get out of that trade. However, did keep it until this afternoon. So what I'll do is we can take a look over at Bitcoin for the crypto people. 47K, we're back above there. The next zone for Bitcoin, in my opinion, is the 51. So just around here, this area here. And that is going to be the next supporting zone or resisting zone. So it was just around here, so we can see the previous tops here and here, and we can see that bottom just there as well, around that 51K. And we also got that retest from the drop, the first drop. We got a retest back at that 51 before it continued its drop. So just for all of you cryptos, it's coming down quite a bit now. Oh well. And that's pretty much it. So we got our first trades. We've got a pending order on the Vola box in gold. We've got the two trades set here on the big number and the Vola box here in the Nasdaq. And then over here on the Dow Jones, we would have triggered into a buy trade just now had we have kept that two pending order release. We've got 8 minutes until the opening. I think it's best that we wait for this release and then we try and get it on the way out. Either way, if we're still at this big number just before the release, I will release it with the two pendings at the big number, and then the take profit will be extended to one of those big numbers, either the previous all-time high, 35.5, or down towards the 35.3 is the aim, I think, on this one. I have a feeling that the market might be coming down. It seems like that could be the best option. However, as we know, the markets can just move however they want to move. So better that we wait a bit longer. And then we wait and see what the plan is from the markets. How was everyone's week last week? Everyone do pretty well? Some good trades, some good profits? Anyone have any percentages for the group? we go. So good question there from Ulrich. So Dow Jones, why not first follow box? Yeah, you could take the first follow box as well. And we're pretty far away from the vola box. I mean, we could wait and see if the market drops to the vola box or not. However, if we measure, I don't know how far away it is. I mean, from where the box will be, so we need 10 points. So let's measure it from here. So 50 points. Well, our take profit would be in the middle of the vola box if we released it with a big number pending order release. So that would be at where our take profit is, and at the top, our take profit would be around here. However, I would aim up towards one of the two big numbers anyway, especially if it's into a buy. I would be aiming for the top side. However, thing is, if we go down towards the vola box and release it there, then our take profit is literally just probably maybe a tad below that big number. And if it's on the top, then we need to break this big number, or we just need to go to that big number to hit it, but there will be no chance for an extension. Nice work from Niels, 5.16%. That's really good, really, really good. So the idea is that I want to release it with an opportunity to extend that take profit to another supporting area. So this big number here, or we've got, there's this first Fibonacci that's resisting quite a bit, support resistance, support over here, resisting here. But we do have a gap. Not that it's notorious for a gap close here on the Dow Jones. However, that big number is looking like the gap close that we want. So that's where we'll aim for. We've got 4 minutes to go. Get that pre-market volatility coming through. About to enter into our big number box on the Dow Jones, on the Nasdaq, sorry. And we will get it shortly. We'll just sit and wait until the opportunity comes. So 3 minutes. I mean, personally, I think that the market should drop, in fact, today. Just a little hunch. But depending on which way it will go, we'll release it with the two pendings anyway. Just because I'm ninth trade, got 3 trades left. No, yeah, 3 trades left, 10, 11, and 12. So we'll release that in 1 minute. 1 minute, we'll click the two pendings. And we'll see what it brings. So right now is perfect for us to get a release on there. I want to wait 60 seconds. So we're coming into the last 30 seconds now before the opening. See if we can get it on a good spot. And I'm going to release that now with the two pendings. So let's see. Extend those stop losses up as well. I'll extend that up above here. And this one down below there. And there's the opening. And back up towards this zone. Let's see if we can make it above our Fibonacci first. We've got an entry into our first trade on the big number in the NASDAQ. And now it's just a matter of time before the Dow Jones makes its move. And there it is. Okay. Okay, I will turn this one off and then take. So now we're locked in on a sell position in the Dow Jones. It's the last trade. And of course, now it's going to go thundering up the chart. Got a bit of distance to make up. If not, we're going to have to just re-hedge the position. It's a difficult area anyway. Big number with that Fibonacci. So we're in on a second trade on the NASDAQ. So the NASDAQ is currently short, not long. More or less good news for us on the Dow Jones, as it normally reacts in the opposite way. So we don't need that much further now. Another 39 points. As it comes down, we can just poise ourselves ready to hit that close all button once it gets down towards that bowler box. So also a place where Ulrich said to release. If you're holding on, you can release it there too. But we need a few more points to reach that goal. So we're not far off it now. Coming down to the daily lows, and it needs to push down a tad more. 5 or 6 points now. And then we're coming into the profit. So we just need it to come down to that level a bit. No, missed that chance there. It was too quick for us. Too much slippage there. If it comes down into the vola box, then we can get a close on that. And there it goes. So there's the close. Very good close indeed. Much more profit than anticipated. And there's us out of that hedge. So that's another hedge done and dusted. Now we can come over to this vola box and we'll take that trade. So I hope you got out as well, Kurt. Or, yeah, Kurt. I hope that you're out of it as well. So that's another hedge done and dusted. 1% on that trade, to be honest, by itself. Great profit indeed. And now we're nearly back at the 30K, guys. So nearly there again. If we don't get caught up in any funny business now with the... Yeah, you should be out by now, definitely. Yes, now with same Dow Jones. Klaus is out of the hedge. Good. No, it does not work with the Swiss box. What doesn't work with the Swiss box? So look, there's a big number. We could have held it out there. It would have been a nice 5K profit trade if we held it, but we'll take this one and then we'll just go straight into the big number trade as well. And what is going on here with Dow Jones trying to climb up in trade number 4, Nasdaq, sorry. And there we are out of the next trade, almost. If it comes, should we just do a manual close? No, we don't need to. And then we'll take that one, big number. You didn't get the entry for selling, Kurt, so you're still in the trade. Or what? You didn't have the last trade available? Okay. Who who is your coach, Kurt? Are you still in the hedge, or did you hedge it again? Oh wow. You should have just hedged the trade again. Who is your coach, Kurt? Did you have the same amount of trades to us, Leonard? I will call you afterwards and we can go through it. Or try and see if you can get hold of Leonard. Let me find you on here. Yep, Kurt, I'll get in contact with you after this and we'll see what happens. However, Nasdaq is now coming into profit. We're now going past the daily pivot here. Dow Jones coming back down, so trade number 3 currently short. Gold is just going up, so we'll delete that pending order there. And yeah, so Bitcoin is coming back down at the moment. So quite a big drop there. However, we got the two supporting ones here. And let's see if we'll break up above the daily pivot on the Nasdaq. So not being able to break past this daily pivot on the Nasdaq at the moment. I just want to come out and take a look. I think this is probably all-time high just there. Yeah, it is. What we can do, we can just line that up and go back to our 5-minute zoom. Maybe we're going to get that break. Let's try and push this up towards the all-time high. Oh, no. See if we can aim for a higher position. And there's third trade coming into profit now on the Dow Jones. So now we're back on the fourth here with Dow Jones currently long. And then what we'll do, we'll just in preparation move these back down. Just in case we come into number 5, I want to extend that over to the 35.2 should we continue this downward movement. And here we come down. There's number 5 triggered. Didn't see that. Move that down towards the next big number. And there it goes. So slowly. Check out the Nasdaq quick. So Nasdaq also in number 5. Let's take a look out on the Nasdaq, see where those next supporting zones are. Out again. Nothing promising. I mean, what we could do is we could try and aim for this next follow box here at the bottom. Try and move it down like so. I have to wait and see. Well, there's one Fibonacci broken. And we got straight shot down towards our original take profit. However, we do have that other Fibonacci in the way before our customized. How is everyone else getting on? So there we are. We're now on the Nasdaq breaking down a bit. Oh, and into our follow box. Forgot about that one. So here we are. What we can do, we can unlock that button. I think we can close that one. And now we've got this one in motion. So we've got this next one going on. Here we're doing very well indeed on the Dow Jones. I think what I'll do is I'll close this one now. We've broken past. And then we can set up that big number in preparation. 15071. Yep, correct, Klaus. Thank you for reminding me. Yep, no worries, Praveen. I know, I will try to sort that out. And yeah, no worries, Klaus. Nice work, Romain. Really good work. Yeah, it was due to happen to come down on the Dow Jones. After all of those highs, I think, to be honest, I think that we're due to have a really big crash. Like, it's just crazy what's going on right now. When you think about it, during this whole pandemic, right? Lives have been affected, loads of bad stuff. I mean, what's this? This is still from 2021. This is just this year. Look how much we've climbed just this year. It's crazy. And this was like the corona spike over here, I think. No, this was even way before, way after. This was the corona pandemic here. Yeah, February. This is where it was just coming out that China had a pandemic, and then it was in Italy, and then the whole world, yeah, went crazy. And then that was the big drop. And then since then, I mean, yeah, well, this is that's the drop, I think. Yep, that's the drop from February. And I think the market was always going up anyway. But I mean, look, 29K. So just in a year, it's gone up so much. 6,000 per share. I mean, that's 11,000 there from 2015 to 2020. So that's 5 years of progress, 11. We go over a year. When was the last one? So this one was probably 2018 to 2020. You're talking 2,800 usual growth. And the thing was, we had this huge drop, but it shouldn't have climbed so quickly back up, in my opinion. And it just keeps going. non-stop, really. I think there's going to be a huge drop at some point. I'm not sure when, but I mean, you look at the price of gold, and gold had a the money went all the way up at the beginning of the pandemic and hit an all-time high, but since then it's had its slow decline back down, and now it's kind of leveling itself out over time. Yeah, but you don't see that with the others. And the fact is that places like I'll take should we take this one, the small one? No. We'll take this one again on the Nasdaq, and then on this Nasdaq we can take this big number as well. Yeah, and the thing is, America's just going so much into debt, of course, which will send the price up more because the dollar is worth less. So in that case, the companies should be worth more dollars. But I mean, it has to stop somewhere. Something has to give. I don't think the growth can continue so fast without the country growing itself instead of just printing more and more money. Mhm. But no more trades on at the moment. Huge day, well, actually over 2% profit because we had a gold trade earlier today as well. So we're actually at 744. I think that's over the 2% today. 744, that's, yeah, definitely over 2%, nearly back at the 30K. I think we'll leave these on. I don't think there's going to be many more trades. There's going to be more chances to get some trades in, of course, over the afternoon. But good day so far. Finally, some volatility back in the markets. As I said, doesn't matter which way the market's going, just as long as it's going to move, and we're on the good end of that. If the markets are not moving, then yeah, there's nothing that we can do about it. I don't know. Just a box of stuff. It's been here for a long time. Yeah. Yeah. For the stop loss, it's there's no rule. I mean, sometimes it comes with signals, and then we take a look. So the stop loss is just at the sun. Yeah. He places it, yeah. I put it at the sun and then reduce it to 1% loss. So I think that's us done for the day. I don't think that we should try and push our luck. I hope that most of you had a good afternoon session. At least we got out of that hedge. Yeah, there's not much else to say. Wow, look at that drop on Bitcoin. That is a nice drop back down to that. Nearly up there today as well in terms of nearly reached, was at 48K earlier. Now we're back down to 46.3. Shame, shame, shame. But yeah, I think that will be it from us today, guys. Kurt, I'll make sure to give you a call. I'll get the number from Leonard. I'll get Leonard to give you a call about it. And of course, Praveen, I'll give you a call as well. But very good afternoon today, guys. Hope that you enjoyed it. Still working on the FTSE. Ulrich, we did it this morning. Oh no, we didn't. Someone else had a FTSE trade this morning. No, it was you, or not? I can't remember. Yeah, we got out of a FTSE trade this morning. I think that it should have got out of it. It dropped enough. Nice drop there today on the FTSE actually. I had to leave. Okay. No worries, no worries. We can get back to that tomorrow. Yeah, guys, thank you for watching. It's been a great afternoon. The 1.88% today with 10 trades closed on the Swiss box plus the MTX gold trade that we had puts us at a big 744 euros and 57 cents. So very, very good day indeed, just over the 2% mark. We'll be back again, same time, same place tomorrow. Those of you that are on Friday, there's no power hour, no morning session. Also on Wednesday, no morning session. I need to go do some paperwork. And on Friday, we're moving to the new office, so there'll be a bigger office there. But tomorrow, same time, same place, all the way up until Thursday, and then Thursday is the last day until Monday. Okay, so thank you very much, guys. Have a wonderful afternoon, and I'll see you tomorrow.